Hi, Year 1. This week we have been looking at different strategies that we have in our strategy backpack to help us solve our maths problems. In particular, problems that help us solve when we are adding numbers. Show me with your arms the plus sign for addition. And subtracting numbers. Show me with your arms the minus sign. Or we also call this takeaway or subtraction. Lots of names for the same thing that we need to learn. When we are adding or subtracting, we can work out our answer in lots of different ways. And that's the great thing about maths, that you can choose a way that makes sense in your brain. We learn all the different ways, we call those strategies, to solve the question. But you might find one of these ways particularly resonates with you. It makes sense in your brain. I wonder if you like to use your fingers to help you count and solve maths problems. I wonder if you like to use mental maths. That means working it out in your brain. I wonder if you like to use tens frames. I wonder if you like to use a tally. I wonder if you like to hold the biggest number in your brain and count on, or count back if you're doing subtraction. Well, another strategy is using a number line, and that's the strategy we're going to be revising today. Hello everyone, my name is Baby Bunny. I love to jump and bounce along my number line. Can you help me work out which numbers I will land on? He's very cute. Baby Bunny is on 0. He jumps on 1 more. What number will he land on? 0 plus 1 makes 1. 0 and 1 makes 1. I could write that number sentence as 0 plus 1 equals, show me equals with your arms. The answer always comes after the equals sign, 1. This is the number the bunny landed on at the very end. He started on 0, the first number. He jumped up 1 and he landed on 1. Baby Bunny is now on number 1. Can you count on 1 more? Which number will Baby Bunny land on? I wonder if you're at school, if you can pop your hand up and tell the teacher the answer. Or if you're at home, if you can call it out, tell the screen or tell someone sitting near you. He hopped up 1 and he landed on the answer 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. I started on 1, I added 1 by jumping up 1, and I landed on 2. Baby Bunny is on number 2. He makes 1 more jump. What does 2 plus 1 make? Now, you might use your brain strategy. We call that mental maths. What does 2 plus 1 equal? You might even use your fingers as a strategy. 2 plus 1. How many fingers am I holding up all together? 3. Let's see if when I use the number line strategy, if the answer is also 3. 2 add 1 makes 3. Put your hand up and tell the teacher, or tell me if you're at home the screen. How would I write this as a number sentence? Remember, a number sentence is a sentence with only numbers and symbols. I wonder if you said it with me. I would write this as 2 plus 1 equals 3, because my bunny has landed on the number 3. Baby Bunny is on number 3. He jumps on 1 more. Can you count on? That means hold the biggest number in your brain and use your count on strategy to find out which number Baby Bunny will land on. 3 plus 1. So I hold 3 in my head and I add 1 more. What number did you get? Let's use our number line strategy to see. Did you get the answer 4? 3 add 1 makes 4. All right, which number will Baby Bunny land on if he adds 2 more this time. He's going to jump 2 times. And you're going to see on a number line, when we jump, we go up and around just like a baby bunny jumps. And you actually draw that with your pencil when you're drawing along a number line. Help me jump. The answer is going to be 6 plus, the number sentence is going to be 6 plus 2. 1 jump, 2 jumps. You've added on 2 jumps. And the answer is the number we landed on. 6 plus 2 equals 8. Baby bunny is going to make 2 more jumps. Can you tell an adult, a friend, or a teacher a number sentence about these jumps? Pause the video and pop your hand up. Or tell someone nearby. I wonder if you said 8, because I started on the number 8, so that's going to be the first number in my number sentence, plus 2, because I'm going to do 2 jumps, equals 10, because I landed on 10 at the end. Let's see. Watch baby bunny jump. And let's see it written as a number sentence. 8 plus 2 equals 10. Give me a big thumbs up if you got that answer correct. Thank you for helping me work out which numbers I would land on. You could try pretending that you are a little bunny and jump along the number line too. All right, I have a game for you today on Seesaw Year 1. 2 activities, 1 addition, 1 subtraction. Every number sentence that we just did then was addition. We were heading in that direction, or on your screen, maybe it's that direction. We were jumping up and our numbers were getting bigger. That's how I know I was adding, because my numbers were getting bigger each time. If you are subtracting, that means you see the takeaway sign. Your numbers are going to be shrinking and getting littler each time as you take away more and more and more. So you're going to be going in the opposite direction down the number line. So when you add, you're jumping up. When you subtract, you're jumping in the opposite direction down towards 0 on the number line. So you need to change direction based on whether you see the plus sign or the minus sign. All right, on Seesaw, you are going to go to the light bulb for activities. You are going to, how do I see the one that I just scheduled for you? Here. You are going to have 2 activities, number line addition and subtraction on a number line. All right, so you need to complete both of those today, please. In addition, you're going to click green, add response. 6 plus 5. The first number is the number that you need to start on. So you need to select the pencil down the bottom, choose the color that you'd like to write with today, circle the first number, 6. Plus, that means I'm going to be heading up my number line. My numbers are getting bigger because I'm adding more on each time. This is how many jumps I need to do. 6 plus 5. Let's add on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how they look like my bunny hops? I want you to follow that same shape and make sure each time he comes down, he hits one of these little spokes. You see the little line in the number line to keep it really neat. After you've done your this many jumps, your middle number jumps, circle the number that you land on at the very end and write that as your answer. Let's read this number sentence out all together. 6 plus 5 equals 11. And I could use a different math strategy such as my fingers or counting on or a tens frame to check my answer. In maths, it's great. Do it once with one strategy, then change strategy and try to check your answer to make sure you got it right by working it out in a different way. Now, there are lots of pages. Have a look down here. There are 3 pages for you to complete on this activity, 6 addition number sentences. Once you have done those, please click the green tick to save. Then you're going to work on some subtraction number line questions. Subtraction on a number line. Click add response. And here you've got some little Zombini unicorn characters. And they're there to tell you what number you need to start on. But do you know what? You're so clever you wouldn't even need those unicorns. because you know the number you start on is the first number that you see in your number sentence. Let's do this one together. Click the pencil. Choose how thick. Choose your colour. I love that colour. 6. Takeaway 2. I see the takeaway sign. That's telling me I need to be counting backwards and going in the opposite direction down my number line towards 0 because I'm taking away. My numbers are getting smaller, smaller, smaller each time I jump. 6. Takeaway 2. I'm starting on 6, so I'm circling my first number. I always jump above the line. I'm going to jump backwards 2, being sure to land nice and neatly on each of those spokes. And I'm going to circle the answer that I land on after I've done my 2 jumps. My number in the middle jumps. I'm going to write my answer that I landed on. That was messy. After the equal sign. Let's read our number sentence all together. 6 take away 2 equals 4. I could use another strategy to check my maths because in maths I always check my answers. I'm going to use my fingers. I started with 6. I'm taking away 2. Did I end up with 4? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I did, so my answer is correct and I can move on to do the next one. Now there's just one page of subtraction number sentences. When you're done, be sure to click the green tick to save your work. Mrs. Topman's just deleting hers, but you'd click the green tick and then you're finished maths for today. Have fun, you one!